Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Marketplace here, and I'm recording this right after the previous episode. Because I'm kind of curious what the cutscene is, so yeah, let's just start it. Let's just start it. Oh, okay, we're in the Pearl Clan. What? I see. So that's what happened. People can really be like that, can't they? Are you alright? It's still the cold. Don't worry, I'm feeling all better, really. Really sorry if it was like everything I did yesterday was one bad decision after another. I left your side, I took this plate from someone. Oh, don't put it like that. Some things that need to be stopped. If you hadn't done it, I wouldn't be so cozy now. You did all right. You did the right thing. You did the right thing. Yeah, and by the way, have you noticed there's something written on the back of every plate? Oh yes, I have. Though I can understand the meaning, I can read the words. Something about giants, but it makes no sense to me. If you can read them, maybe you should show them to Kogita. You might know what they mean. Perhaps, but I'd rather not trouble her again. It'll be fine. She actually enjoys this sort of thing. If you say so. Let's go then. Remember, no miss this time. I know, I know. That's the thumbnail for this episode. Just coziness. You nearly said it, Hermit. Kogita, we're back. Pardon us for intruding. Ah, you've learned to speak properly. That was quick. Quick in learning, I mean. You're still rather slow. Dang. I'm doing my best, miss. Was it just Kogita? Ah, it seems I forgot. No, you... Anyway, the gaslighting is next level right now, okay. Need to find more plates. Us is healthier now. And we wonder if you knew anything about the inscriptions on their backs. Wait, you can actually read them? Can you actually read them? Yes, the was once common among the Celestica people. Though long extinct, they were people who worshipped the Almighty Sinnoh. That was to say you. That is to say you. I'm Oz. I don't want others to assume I'm someone I'm not certain that's how it works. One. Okay. In any case, although I can read these inscriptions, they hold no clues that I know of to your past. However, I recommend you visit the ruins atop Mount Coronet. There's little of value left there, but it's the only guidance I can give you. Okay. I wish both of you good fortune. I'm certain that Almighty Sinnoh will one day find the answer. And here I was, making sure to call you the way you wished. Almighty Sinnoh also owes me a new cutting board. It's only fair, isn't it? Fair, you say. Okay. Yeah, let's just go. He's like pushing him away, like, let's not start a fight with her. Fido. Floor 61! Remember last episode, Atropius nearly destroyed me. I'm still upset about that. Everyone's healed, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not holding back any longer. I didn't want to just spam the candies, but we're spamming the candies. Those are just 2 extra smalls I didn't want to use. Yeah, I'm spamming these now. I'm spamming them every chance I get. We'll stop at level 62 for each of them. So yeah, this will take me just a second. Retaliate. It is a good move. Since... over focus energy where I can guarantee more crits. No thanks. Okay. Let's continue. I don't want this recording to end so abruptly this time. So... now, this is what we get rid of for focusing. This is... yeah. For focus energy, yeah, we're getting rid of that. Okay. 62. Healing Wish, that's not happening. Leaf Storm, not in a million years. You're not weak to anything that is weak to fighting minus ice, and we have that covered. So play rough and you have knockoff. Deal with those. Sandstorm. No? Okay, actually maybe, because that way we get the boost from Sandfort. But I think I'll just do something in regards to having Himmel set up Sandstorm. Yeah. Well, that's one more way. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Let's put someone who's faster in front. There we go. Okay, now we can go do our thing. Oh, Mimikyu, huh? This creature is desperate to be loved. It hides beneath a cloth it protects. Why can't I speak? A cloth pretending to be. They keep adding a word that isn't in there. Be something it's not. No one has ever seen what lies beneath, not without consequence. No thank you, I am. You want me to die? Okay, if I ever want to go rolling for legendaries, I can go ask for a Mewtwo. Mega Mewtwo Y doesn't seem that bad right now. But what's here, I wonder? Rabombi. A Rabombi. Last episode was Shinies. This episode is Coziness and a near-death experience. Got it. Note, you are not fast enough. Who is faster? I know who's faster. Gwyn, because Gwyn's guaranteed to win. Every battle. I didn't register that was a swan. I thought it was just a random bird, not gonna lie. The sprite threw me off. Sableye Knight. Sableye Knight. Can I walk through? Okay. And of course a Furfrou stops me. A Furfrou. Sojourner. Okay. Sawsbuck. That's a little mellow. There's a mouse hole. How much money I'm making here? Grabska. That's a nice sprite for the side of Alola. Oh, it's the rare, like, 3. Oh, 2. Only 4 versus 3. Oh yes, this creature only shows a fraction of itself above ground. I've seen my last belief, of course. I created it after all. But... And no, I won't tell you. That's your burden to uncover. Yes, as if I needed a Mega Kangaskhan, which actually would be cool. But I have Mega Garchomp. Despite Mega Garchomp not being the best, because of how slow it is, I'll make up for it. Somehow. Phantom Force. An ability patch! That means I can get hidden abilities, right? Okay. Yeah, let's battle this first. Let's see what it is. I'm catching it. I'm sorry, I like Lurantis. I'm catching it. And if it has Contrary, I need to find Superpower. Fire Spin. Okay, that was in your one shot with a crit. Okay. Oh, that was a beautiful animation. Okay, so traffic moves just don't do damage to these types of Pokemon. Okay. Sunny Day. What Pokeball? Well, it's very pink. It's a very pink Pokemon. So, Love or Heal? We'll go Love. We'll go Love Ball. I think it's a guaranteed catch regardless, right? Like, for these Pokemon. Oh, no. Oh. Well, now I know that for the future. Hydro Pump, we have Scald, which is more accurate and can burn. I would have loved to catch that, though. Fire. The power of defeated giants infuses this play. Yeah, Flame play. Okay. I may have made this its message a little more explicit than necessary. For those who seek the truth, it should be known. At the very beginning, before the universe even existed, there was someone else besides me. In fact, there were several. The first battle we'll ever fought took place then, and the defeated were dealt with. Repurpose the power they wielded against me to create this power. It was the first act of justice ever carried. Though, if nothing truly existed back then, can it even be called justice? Huh. What interesting philosophy. Okay, so notes, all those boss Pokemon, yeah, it's just use it. Okay, yeah, sure, give me 2 Master Balls. I won't say anything of it, just give me 2 of them. Also, we're back in the first area, and there's still Glazzles everywhere, so. Do you mind? Lady, do you mind? Try and get through? Shift Tree, what else is here, huh? A Poison Dark Pokemon. Yeah, let's just skip this floor. Let's just get through this floor as quickly as possible. Great Ball. Ultra Ball money. And more money. Hypno, why are you here on this floor? Any Pokemon that spawns on this floor, I'm disappointed in. I'll just be disappointed knowing Hypno's on this floor. 68. Okay. Yeah, okay, at this point, I'm throwing away all these teacups. Another Garchomp bite. Spinda. Shaky steps of a Spinda can confuse its opponent if you shouldn't stare at it too much. It may look like it's dancing, yet it believes it to be walking in a straight line. However, the real highlight of this Pokemon is its pattern. Is it right too? Okay, yes. It sounds like an awful lot of work for you. Maybe, but I was bored, not to mention that there are people who like to collect them. I wonder if one day someone will be able to gather all of them. Masterpiece Teacup. Okay, is that Heatmore? What is this? Okay, that is Heatmore. I couldn't recognize it from the front. I was like, what are you? Just what are you? $69. Or 69. Okay. Great Ball. Scolipede and Gorbis. Okay. Ultra Ball. Level Ball. Okay, that's Rhydon. I was like, what are you? For half a second. I was confused. Okay. They don't know why some people like these dead ends. Respite area, then boss fight. Okay. Let's get through this. Okay. Is something up? You can't erase entire memories, despite what people think. Knowledge should be shared, but some truths are best kept private. This world isn't always kind. In the wrong hands, knowledge becomes a weapon. And controlling it influences will. That's why I sometimes erase only dangerous memories. Though I find that extreme, usually illusions do the trick to discourage. Illusions of formidable Pokemon often suffices. Can you show me a very scary Pokemon? Oh, do you have... Oh, do you Groudon? Yes, I have. I always with Groudon because it's a reference to Mystery Dungeon. I like it. 21 of these? Oh my gosh. Is something up? As a god, I can carry the burden of delivering justice to the world. So, let me ask you something that's been on my mind. If someone committed terrible crimes but then lost all their memories, everything they were, everything they did, would they still be judged for it? Unless there's a way for them to get back their memories, or if you know they're faking, they should be judged. But if they... this is a hard one. I'll say they shouldn't. Just see what happens. Still, it's complicated, isn't it? Well, if they erase memories on purpose to avoid the consequences, they get exactly what they want and walk away unpunished. The thing about memories, they're everything. They shape who we are. This is deep. That was some deep stuff right there. Now let's see what TMs we have at the shop here. Okay. Hurricane. Same stuff. Okay. But in terms of what do you sell? Okay. Okay. More Master Balls, of course. Mine's 16 of these. There we go. Okay. What are my Pokemon's abilities? Flash Fire. Okay. Torrent. Purifying Salt, that's fine. Sand Veil, Queenly Majesty. Queenly Majesty and Purifying Salt are fine. Torrent will do okay. Flash Fire? Okay. I think we should get Rough Skin. I think we need Rough Skin on our Dirt. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll do. Heal, just in case. Again, start with him, we'll set up Stealth Wall. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, and you're you're an Ice type specialist. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Especially because you use Vanillish. Yep. Okay. It's a good thing I have Stealth Wall. I don't care how sharp your defense rises. Because Himmel's leaving. Go ahead, use your acid armor. I don't care. I have Fire Spin. I'm going to minimize. This is going to be a very good strategy. One more time, then we Shadow Ball. Now she can Fire Spin again. Huh, Astonish hit. Surprising. But not really. The next Pokemon, let's see if it's a physical attacker. I assume he's gonna have a Mega Ice type. Oh. Heal it. Burn it. Go ahead, hit me with Spire. Not gonna happen. Go ahead. Just again. So I'm going to use an X item, and that is, why can't I say accuracy? So that means I can hit, my hit. Will-O-Wisp more often. Trigonal. Use one special attack. What's your special attack? Good, you boosted your defense. Does not matter. Because I'm going to find Byron one of these days, and I'm going to teach him a lesson. And I am going to enjoy this recording. And nothing can stop it. Did they make a Mega Arctofish, or is this his last Pokemon? I'll just Shadow Ball it. I've been saying special attack, doesn't matter anyways. Okay. Well, that happened. Magic Powder. Wait, what does this do again? It changes the type of Psychic. I have an insanely evil idea. Forget aromatherapy. Gwen and you are going to make great companions. Gwen and Rose are going to make great companions. Turn into psychic types and spam Shadow Ball. That is a genius. That is a good idea. Oh, the third being raged, raining down bolts of anger. That plate, okay. Again, talking about Giratina most likely in the events of Legends Arceus, and a noble Pokemon getting turned all glowy and stuff. Maybe if you treated him better, you probably wouldn't have rebelled. Well, okay. Let's see what this is about. Okay. Pop my fingers, didn't mean to. Is this the place? These statues look intimidating. They don't belong in a museum. They belong to be replicated. These are... They represent some kind of Pokemon, don't they? However, it's never... That's... However, how is it that I've never come across this place before? I know these Pokemon. These are Palkia and Dialga. You actually know them, Mouse? I thought you couldn't remember a thing. I don't remember them exactly. It's more of a knowledge of them. It's strange, it applies to every Pokemon, too. I can instantly understand their purpose. As if that knowledge was already etched into my mind. That statue over there is meant to represent Palkia. It is said to live in a gap of spatial dimension parallel to ours. Birth of Palkia is what caused the walls of our world to disappear, creating a sky that spans for infinity. Now one represents Dialga. This Pokemon completely controls the flow of time. The birth of Dialga was what caused the vast river of time to begin flowing in our world. In this one, it's in a terrible state. Worn down over time, or... It doesn't look that way. This destruction feels deliberate. What does that represent, you know? Or it's by it should be Giratina, the guardian Pokemon of the reverse world. Giratina. How do you know that? Oh, okay. The guy with his gibble. Kid? Are you lost level 1? Volo. I can tell from the hairdo. I wasn't talking to you. Yes, who's the sassy lost child? Just who is the sassy lost child? Anyways, as I was saying, all records of Giratina were erased. If you never met, why is it that you know about it? Forgive me. I mentioned it before, but not that I actually know much about it. Signal guarantee as a concept. Yeah, I've heard all of that. I've been spying on you two. He knows! I'm not quite sure I like your honesty. What I meant to say is that, do you truly know every Pokemon in existence? Every single one? I believe so. Not just not of their actual story. Giratina represents antimatter and is supposed to be the equal power to the other two. But when I arrived, the statue was shattered. I wonder why. But that's as far as you know then. Know what? What could have caused its destruction? I suppose I could tell you, but I was hoping I could share information, seeing as how you know quite about these things. I hold a deep fascination for deities and myths. It's my desire to know more that drives me. My curiosity is what led me here. I can tell you a little if you agree to share me some of that knowledge. Paraphrasing here. Of course, though unfortunately I don't have much to offer. Good, that's enough for me. So let's begin. As you suspected, it wasn't simply broken, it was destroyed. The Giratina was a powerful Pokemon who wielded the power as it pleased. It banished the distortional world by none other than the creator himself. No matter what, the people thought none dared by the creator's judgment. And in obedience, every trace of Giratina was erased from the world. That feels a little too much, unfair, perhaps. Well, you could say, but it's said that ever since Giratina has sought the creator once more, to sink its fangs deep into his throat. And then, your turn. Tell me everything you know about the Pokemon known as Arceus. That's... You alright? No! We don't... We're bringing up with a fever. Sorry, I need to get him. Also, I'll return in the future and uphold my... You just met him. That was... Yes, you talked... Yeah. Oh, he started laughing maniacally. Okay, well, that was something. We'll go to... the next floor that ends in 5. Actually, no. What Pokemon spawn here? Let's say our time little. What Pokemon spawn? Toucanon, Musharna, Rhydon, more Toucanon, Musharna. Okay. We'll end at 475 because that means we're 3/4 of the way done. It's jingling keys. Jingling its little keys. Cute. That is a threat display. It shakes his keys to assert dominance. Okay. Okay, so he was cussing us out. Got it. Got it. The jingling of his keys was a sign of cussing us out. Back up. Back away from me. Okay, double. Don't make me go around. Okay, 73. Another Garchomp bite. So many Pokemon here, too. Careful, Mint. Okay. That was somehow fast. Okay. The music is really great in this game, though. I will say that. Relic Copper Coin. Eevee! Eevee is quite adaptable, able to shift and change depending on what surrounds it. In a way, it's no different from me, right? Though it does so out of necessity, not choice. If it's well taken care of, it can also... Oh, I'm going to enjoy it. Close combat. Yep, close combat. Okay, close combat. That was a cool grab. Miracle Seed. Wild Plume. Bluefluent. Low Kick. Money, and more money. Now for a Pokemon battle! What Pokemon do we have to fight? We can get a Hydrapple! Okay, and you're knocked down my mic. I can get a Hydrapple. Yep. Level 70. Level 70. Let's see how much Body Press does. Okay, Substitute. I guess it's a good thing I have fairy moves. You already have a substitute up, so... That was a sick animation. Very well. Knock off. I can get Hydrapple, hypothetically. I just need to use Dragon Cheer, right? Okay. I have 5 Master Balls, but I want to use an Origin Ball. I want to see what the catch rate is with this. Is it a guaranteed catch? Because it's a very red Pokemon. I'm curious. Okay, it sucks. Note. Throw them away. They're not worth it. I would have loved that too. I wanted to just use a red Pokemon. That was what I got. The Rift is born of disorder on the other side of this world. The best played. Fighting. Okay, this warps the reality we live in, creating anomalies and things we've never seen before. Though undesirable, I don't really mind these anomalies popping up every now and then. If everything always worked out exactly as intended, well, would you die of boredom? I think you'd find a way to make more for yourself. So let's see what the next floor looks like, and then we'll end the episode. 76. Well, I'm gonna grab these items then. Well, since these are kind of only... But we'll grab all the items here, and then we'll end off the episode. Okay, Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care. Peace out. See you all next time. Bye.